What up YouTube? Doug here, TWT Balls, Thursday video. So we're out here with the Legend and Pepita puppies who just turned 6 weeks old. You guys know at 2 weeks and at 4 weeks we do our own dewormer. And then at 6 weeks we take them to our vet, and our vet does her dewormer. She gives them their first set of puppy shots, and she gives them a full puppy exam. She checks their heart, their lungs, their spines, their patellas. She really checks them all out. So you guys know, I mean, when you see pups with smash muzzles like this and short, thick, wide bones like this and just muscular, good rears up underneath their body, their feet don't point outwards, cowhawk. That's one of my biggest pet peeves on a bully, is when their rears face outward like that. You guys see just the micro exotic quality these pups have. But I tell you what, guys, there are, I could think of 10 programs off the top of my head that pups at 6 week old, this size and structure, they could sell these puppies easily, no problem, for $30,000 each. I mean, it wouldn't even be an issue. They wouldn't have to even post them for sale. Just with their existing customers, their existing clients, they could sell them for $30,000 each, no problem. Now you come to our program and we could sell them for $5,000 or $6,000 each, no problem. We've been breeding only 5 years. We've been really working on building our Instagram and our YouTube platforms. And you guys know, we really specialize in the thick bone and the short backs. I feel like at a time where a lot of people were focusing on color and on head shape and on front spread, that real short back, we always had, we thought about, and I feel like that influenced a lot of other breeders and camps. So, we don't get mad or become victims or hate on the people who could sell these same pups for more. We're just thankful for where we're at in the process and for what we're able to do. Because I know there's a lot of guys, it might be their first, second, or third breeding, and they're just starting out and they're just starting to build their platform, and they could probably only sell these same pups for $2,500. A lot of times if you have to put pups for sale on some classified site, you know right off the bat you're not going to sell them for as much. It's always a good sign when you don't have to post them for sale and you have people wanting to buy them. So in the exotic bully, it's unique to any other dog breed in that the same exact puppy, depending on the breeder, on the program, on the marketing, can affect the sale price so much. And the guys that are truly getting $30,000 a puppy, they've been breeding over 10 years. They've produced popular studs. They've been out to shows. They've built up a lot of clients. They have a lot of repeat customers. They've shown that it's not just their pups that look good, that they turn out crazy. And they, for the most part, a lot of the times they deserve that. They've put in decades of work, of promotion, of building their own platform. That's one thing I've noticed is typically everybody who buys a pup from us always wants to come back and get another one. And then their neighbors, and then their friends, and then people who see their pup at a show. So it is something that kind of builds over time. So the reason I'm bringing this up and doing this video is I do see a lot of new guys getting into these exotic bullies, and they maybe invest 15 or 20,000 in a female, real quality, and then they go to some top name stud who supposedly everybody wants puppies from, and they pay like a $3,000 or $5,000 stud fee, and they produce their first or second litter, and because of what they spent and the quality they think they have, they're starting to ask 10, 15, 20,000 right off the bat. But they're having to use other groups or classified sites or other platforms to sell them, and they're probably not going to sell them for that or for near what they think they should sell them for. And then they start kind of becoming victims and getting attitude-y and just having issues with other breeders, and it just goes downhill. But I'm telling you guys, it's because it takes time and it takes building up your customers. I would say building up your own platform is huge, so you can put the pups on your page for sale or available and not have to use some classified site. So a lot goes into it. I think anyone out there, if they're able to put in the time, to put in the money, to be patient, and to really follow their vision, then I think over time you can probably all get to that point where your pups are selling for $30,000 each and you don't even have to put them for sale. You just have a huge demand. That can happen for you, but it doesn't happen overnight. If you think it's going to happen in your first 5 or 6 breedings, someone sold you the dream. And yeah, my dad said it hasn't happened to us yet. It takes time. You really have to take time. You have to focus on your vision, what's quality to you, treat people right, do good business, do things the right way, and not so much worry about your sale price as much as worry about all your consistency, all your quality, because then those customers are all going to want more. And then they're going to be out there promoting your product for you. So really focus on your customer service, on your quality, on your consistency, and over time, the price you want will come. And it's just going to take time. And that's why a lot of people get out of this, because they're not able to just sell their pups for what they want to or what they think they should be worth, and they get this victim mentality where it's just a bad place to be. Yeah, hold her. Yeah, 6 weeks old. They're so low to the ground. I mean, I love how short, I love how compact, I love how thick boned and bodied. I mean, as far as my style, off the charts. Little Pepita produced my favorite litter we've ever produced. I mean, it's insane. Yeah. It's just like their mom. You have to see them in person to appreciate how small they are. I mean, this girl here, she has a shorter back than any Frenchie puppy I've ever seen. I mean, and look at the rear, look at the muscle. So, you know, we're focused on this size, on this structure, the thick bone, the short backs, the quality muscular rears, and we're just letting our program grow with time, and we're happy for what we have. And I feel like a lot of new guys getting into this, focus on consistency, focus on quality. And I wouldn't, you know, it just cracks me up when you see people talking about the litter hasn't even been born yet. I don't even know if they've even bred before, and their puppies are starting at 10,000. It's just, it kind of, I feel like some people make a fool of themselves with what they try to sell their puppies for. And then you notice they still have that pup. They never sell. But you know, it's just not a good look. So stick with it. Look, stick quality over quantity. Stand by every pup you produce. Be realistic. And focus on the health, the temperament, the quality of your pups, the care of your pups, them going to good homes. That's one of the reasons, you know, there's different versions of branding and of marketing. We never really got into the banners and the hats and the sweatshirts and the shirts. I call it the pieces of flair. Shout out to you if you've seen the movie Office Space. I never got into those pieces of flair because I want our pups to go to people that are just more going to have them as part of the family and enjoy them. And I know most people would just use a sweatshirt or a t-shirt as a rag when they're cleaning their car. Like I don't feel like that's the kind of branding or marketing people need. I think they just need to show quality productions and quality as the pups get older, show that they stay looking short and thick and awesome. But yeah, these pups, 6 weeks old, I'm just absolutely loving them. Oh man, the way they move, the rears. That's why the bone thickness and the quality rears, that's why I love using Legend as a stud. He's always producing that, especially with the right female. Wow, where is Legend? Legend, come here, call Legend over. Legend's out here. I don't know what he's up to. I wanted him to come play with his puppies, but he's out. Oh yeah, look at her hop. That's the bunny hop. 6 weeks old, that's the bunny hop. I love that girl. I absolutely love that girl. Look at her build. I really can't take it. Look at that stance. Look at that. Woo-wee. I mean that, and sometimes, you know, certain features as you go along, you know, people get hung up on a color or hung up on a head shape or hung up on, you know, pedigrees. But as you go on and as you produce litters and you see how they turn out, it helps you to know what to breed and to know what to look for. Yeah, Legend loves his puppies. And, you know, a lot of guys, I tell you what, the way on Instagram and Facebook they market themselves, they get one professional photo and then all the other photos is the dog sitting down looking at you. And I'm like, man, just seeing a dog sitting down tells me nothing. I want to see its short back, its rear, its movement. I want to see its temperament with young puppies, with other males. I want to see so much more than most people provide. So I would never buy a pup from someone where I didn't see both parents with other dogs in movement with their puppies. But I guess I'm just extra picky because I do it, you know? Look at them, the little pups. But I mean, I tell you what, if I had a way bigger house and extra space, I would have kept every single one of these puppies. I'm gonna cry watching everyone go to their home. 4 females, absolute fire genetics in my opinion. Holy cow, they look amazing. So this girl is staying in Georgia, this real extra compact girl. This little bodybuilder is going to Maryland to a bodybuilder. How perfect is that? This thick girl, probably, watch out Trent, probably the thickest. She's going to Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas. And then this little ripped boy, real micro, he's going to Florida. And then this little girl here is staying with the family. She'll be in Florida. And here, Dad, will you hold her up? I want to show her face. We're going to bring her back and breed her later on down the road. But look at that face. Look at that. I mean, that girl is wild. I love her. So we'll be bringing her back and breeding her to one of our dogs probably in like 2 years from now. Check these pups out. I can't get enough of their structures. Pepita really pulled it off. Legend and Pepita.
Good temperaments.
Yeah, it's super chill. Very, you know, their first time in the grass here. Very confident. They're not scared. Not scared of their big 80-pound dad. Check them out. So I really appreciate you guys for watching, for subscribing, for sharing our videos. When we hit 50,000 subscribers, we are going to do a puppy giveaway to a subscriber. We're going to pick someone who's always in the comments section positive, and you know, we're going to pick someone, have them, invite them out here to Georgia and give them a free puppy. We're excited about it. There goes Legend. He's off. She's chasing her dad. She wants her dad. It's so funny. Look at the width. Okay, Trent, run that way. I want to show the front spread on this girl. Holy cow, that's a 6-week-old puppy, guys. I absolutely love it. When you stick with just the quality females and the quality breedings, you really take pride in your pups. You really do.
6 weeks old. Look
at that girl.
6 weeks old. Oh
Even my dad can't get over it.
6 weeks
Oh,
old.
Pepita pulled it off. Look at that.
Oh, what you
Oh
doing?
my word, I love
What you
them.
doing?
I really love them. These pups make me want to send everybody's deposit back and keep them all.
Look how compact.
I know, it's crazy. It really is.
Oh,
She's biting my feet right here. She's biting my feet. But man, we're loving it. Again, guys, we really appreciate you. Hopefully you like these puppies at 6 weeks old. And if you're breeding bullies, stick with it. You know, just do things the right way. Don't cut corners. And your time will come. Your time will come. Promote yourself in a positive, good way. Have a clear vision. There's always a market for whatever your style and whatever your vision is. You know what I mean? So stick with it, and your time will come. We appreciate you all. We're gonna keep at it here, playing with these puppies, having a good time. And next week I have a real special video, so make sure you tune in next Thursday. We are shipping one of our stud Siemens out to California. So we're gonna show the whole process from collection, spinning it down in the centrifuge, adding the semen extender, packing it the right way. We're going to do a full how-to video if you're going to do your own in-house AIs, or if you're going to ship semen out. From what we've found through a lot of testing, a lot of experience, we're going to show you what we found works the best and has the best results. So look at that boy. That boy is crazy. I knew we should have kept a Legend son right there. 6 weeks old, and his chest and belly is dragging on the ground. I'm mad I didn't keep this boy. I'm so mad at myself. So mad at myself. But anyway, so yeah, next week's gonna be a real good informative how-to video. And I'll try to get some more of the pups next week too. Check them out. The bunny hops. But you see those rears up under their bodies, feet pointing forward. No cow hawks. That's one of the things I love. I was saying before about Legend is those rears he produces. That's what I'm talking about. But all right, guys, thanks, and we'll catch you on the next one.